All right, church. I hope you'll hang with me here for about 5 minutes or so. I know that's longer than a Facebook video typically is, but I hope you'll hang with me because I have been super excited about what I'm wanting to start today that's going to go on for the next 40 ish days. But before telling you what this new thing is and what I'm inviting you to, I want to give you a little bit of backstory behind it. Today marks the beginning of a season in the church. You may see people walking around with crosses on their foreheads made of ash, and you may know why they do it. You might not know why they do it. Maybe over the years you've wondered, but you've never asked the question, or maybe you don't really care. But today is known as Ash Wednesday. It's the beginning of a season called Lent that is 40 days long, excluding Sundays. We'll get into some of that later. A few weeks ago, there was a big event called the Super Bowl. It used to be the most watched event of the year every single year, and for all I know, it still is. I honestly didn't take the time to confirm whether or not it still was. But regardless, it's a big deal that makes a lot of money, and it's at least the stated reason as to why many players play the game of football. All season long, they prep for it. The NFL hypes it way, way, way up. Halftime performers gain so much from it that they actually perform for free. And I've heard at least that they even pay to perform at the Super Bowl. That part, you can fact check me because I might be wrong. For the church, though, the Super Bowl is Easter. It's the remembrance and celebration of an event that is literally referred to as the moment in time that if it didn't happen, then all of us in the church are wasting our time and our breath. Lent, then, is the preparation for that big celebration. Now, I don't mean preparation is in getting the building cleaned up, putting on some fresh paint, changing everything over to the color purple, and finding the right flowers for the decorations. I think it's lilies, but I might be wrong. It's not getting the food ordered for the lunch that we're going to have at our houses and then putting out the invites for said lunch. It's not the preparation of buying and hiding the eggs. It's not the preparation by the church staff to prepare a Sunday message and a worship set that's going to knock everybody's socks off. No, what I'm talking about is the preparation of our hearts, getting those prepared. Traditionally, in many Christian circles, especially within Catholicism, but also within some Protestant circles, fasting is part of this practice. But fasting to what end? Ideally, fasting in order to prepare one's heart for, you got it, for Easter. It's fasting in order to draw closer to the one who died and then rose from the dead for all of us. But I'm not here to talk to you today about fasting. Not yet, not today. Today, I'm here to talk to you about something new that I'd like to try this Lenten season. And here it is. For 40 days, I'd like to invite you to prepare your heart for Easter. If you had look at it this way. If you had tickets to the Super Bowl or a concert for your favorite singer, or you had some awesome vacation planned, most of us wouldn't wait until the day of or the week of to prepare for it, to be excited about it. Just as you would prepare for those and prepare to be awed by those things, I want to invite you to prepare your heart for the awe and wonder of the deep significance of a God who would be willing to give up everything so that he and you and I could be in one another's presence. For these 40 days, minus Sundays, although I hope to still gather with you on Sundays, myself and some friends, we're going to post a 5-ish minute video with what I hope are thoughts, stories, teachings that will assist all of us in our preparation and get our hearts ready. Some of the days are going to ask you to spend more time in reflection. Some will be more informative, like what is this Lenten fasting thing? Some will be stories. We'll definitely be digging into scripture. My prayer is that whatever the method is for that particular day, that it will draw us closer to the heart of the one who died and who rose for us. Now I urge you, don't rush this. The video will be 5-ish minutes. But if you're going to really prepare, sorry, I know you hear the door banging over there. We've got a lot going on today. If you're going to really prepare, it's going to take a little bit longer. Just kind of look at it this way. Those South Knox girls who just went and won state, they didn't only prepare for a game during the allotted time that Coach Holly had put a practice together. I can't tell you how many times I walked through that gym and I saw them in there, not during an official practice, preparing for basketball, shooting, whatever it might be. This is kind of like that. Now, you may be thinking, Justin, I can give 5 minutes, but no more. Or maybe you're even sitting there thinking 5 minutes sounds like too much. What I don't want this to be is one more thing on your plate. So my question for you would be, what can you remove for the next 40 days to make time to prepare your heart for Easter? Now, you don't have to make a public acceptance of this invitation, but if you want to, feel free to, in the comment section below, say, I'm in. I'm ready to prepare. And as always, if you want to engage more personally, feel free to stop by the office. I would advise call ahead because, contrary to what some might believe, I don't spend all of my time in the office. You can shoot me a text or an email, or you can give me a phone call. And of course, anytime you can talk with others, the better this will be. That's it. That's the new thing. Church, I hope you'll join us. And now, as you prepare to prepare, I'd invite you to take some time to consider this. It's a lot of banging. In what ways have you prepared your heart? Or as Alicia Britt Cole says, thinned your life in order to thicken your community with God in years past? I'll see you tomorrow.